This random bringing you the latest and greatest, most random news of the week. This week we have something very, very distressing and very, very terrible. Just a trigger warning. It is about SA and along those lines. It is about the brutal or an unaliving of 7-year-old Heaven Awot in Ethiopia, which has sparked outrage. Heaven was SA'd, mutilated, and unalived by her mother's landlord, Gannett Baye, last August in northwestern city of Bahar Dar in Amhara region. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Gannett was sentenced to 25 years in prison. After the case had received wide attention, he launched an appeal, and the case has now been adjourned until October. Now, when he was brought to the station and he was in the jail, soldiers had broke into the prison and freed some of their members, some of their fellow soldiers, and he was one of them. After he was freed, he then went to Heaven's mother with a gun and threatened her. And he was on the run for an entire month. So not only was this woman grieving the terrible, terrible loss of her 7-year-old baby girl, she was in fear of her life and her other daughter's life because this man was running around free. So when they finally did catch up with him a month later, what was it? Now, a lot of you wonder, why was Heaven left with the landlord? The landlord was actually a member of the family, and they often say it's somebody you know. So they felt more comfortable around him. But Heaven was with her aunt at the time, and Heaven said, I'm going to go use the bathroom, I'll be right back. And when she didn't come back, she went looking for him, and that is when later on that day her body was discovered in a very, very, very gruesome, tragic way. There has been over 200,000 signatures signed, a petition about this situation, because 25 years is nothing for what that man did to her. And you can look it up because the details are very, very graphic. So for, YouTube and TikTok, content, I can't get into those details. It is very, very, very tragic. And my prayers and my thoughts go out to Heaven's family. And you guys can go, spread this. I can't say it enough. We are always spreading these little dance videos, and they're getting millions of views. We got to start protecting these children and getting this stuff out there. And the more it gets out there, and the more time these people get, the less likely they'll do it. They're getting slaps on the wrist. Drug dealers and drug addicts are getting more time. People accidentally, vehicular manslaughter, are getting more time than this. So, it's your girl, Miss Random. I'll catch you next time. God bless.